Hey, Dex, Barbie T, and we are so excited because we have some special guests here in the studio from Bravo's Below Deck, Captain Sandy Yawn and Leah Ray Yawn. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Hi, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
I'm really surprised whenever it comes to, you guys have moved here to Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we love the water.
We love
the nature, and we love
the golf carts.
And the golf carts.
Well, since you guys have been here, how long have you guys been here? About a year or so? How long?
June will be a year.
Okay.
We moved in June.
Yeah.
After our builder stole all of our money, we had to rebuild our house.
Oh,
I heard about
did
this.
it.
Yeah.
He sure did.
He did.
Oh my gosh, how much?
17 other 17 people combined, like $20 million.
Mercy.
Bad.
Spencer Calvert. He was arrested.
Child Spencer.
Yes.
So is he going to serve time and everything?
I hope
Oh,
so.
yeah.
It's
Is
an
that all right?
ongoing investigation.
So it's still ongoing.
yeah.
Shut up.
Wow.
White collar crime.
Well, since you guys have been here, you guys have both been busy. So, Leah, tell us what you've been working on because you're about to launch something pretty big, or have you launched it already?
Yeah, so I own a skin studio, Skin by Leah, in Sawgrass Village. So I opened there in August. So I do all medical skincare. But I partnered with Bear It All. It's called BIA. And I just created my own product line, which is the Bare Skin Tint for the face. So it's a tinted moisturizer, which
With
has
hyaluronic acid,
She practiced.
peptides,
vitamin C, and niacinamide. She can never say that word.
Yeah, niacinamide.
But yeah, so it's always been a dream of mine to create a product, and it's happening. BIASkin.com, BIA skin.com.
What's something that makes you this passionate about it?
I've been doing this over 30 years. I started skincare when I was 19. Now I'm 51, and I'm obsessed with
51
ingredients
where?
and
You got to give them the backstory. She was a vocalist. She was a singer for years, but it's hard to make money when you're a singer or a musician, right?
yeah, I was a
That's
gospel
always
artist.
starving artist.
Yeah.
So to make money, you started doing skin.
Yeah. So I was a gospel singer for 30 years. And so obviously you want to look good, when you're on stage and singing.
Yeah.
So I paid my bills, like Sandy said, doing makeup and skin, and then sang worship. And I was a worship leader for a very long time. That's a whole other segment.
Love that.
And she was a karaoke shark. She paid her rent by going in
It's
and
like a whole
signing
other
up.
show.
I love that. So with your skin studio, I see you offer this thing called a glacial. Could you give more info about that? I'm interested in that.
Yes. So glacial is the cryoaesthetics for skin. So, when you go in for the body, the cryotherapy, this is for the face. I'm the first that launched in the area. So I'm
Nice.
super excited. You would love it. You have to come in.
When do you open again?
I opened August 1st, so I've been open.
Yeah.
You're already
yeah,
opening.
skinbyleah.com. Yeah, you can come in and
Done.
That's Sawgrass,
Sawgrass Village.
Ponte Vedra.
Oh, I'm coming.
I do all skin types, all like male, female, teenagers. I love my teenagers. So yeah, it's awesome.
I love cryotherapy. I believe in it. I'm like, this stuff works.
But you leave your face out.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so this
And
for
you
your
don't even
face.
have it.
Yeah, you
gotta
so
think
that
about that.
makes total sense.
Total sense.
How did you guys meet?
Your turn.
Okay. Yeah, so Facebook. She texted me through Facebook. 6 months later, I decided to look at it, and I clicked on a link and saw that she could sing. I was doing a tour at the time, and we met, and it was love at first sight.
Instant.
Instant. Yeah.
Aw.
All in the hug.
It was all in the hug.
One of the things with the show, the water has always been a huge thing. And from my understanding, you credit it with saving your life. And so you're doing something special here in Florida.
Yeah.
And I think that this is something that's really important, really cool. What is it exactly that you're doing? Because you can see it behind you.
Yeah, boatingplate.com. Florida Plate, license plate. We have over 1 million boaters here, and it's to fund an educational program for all public schools. I was kicked out of the 11th grade. I've been arrested 14 times. I was on that drug and alcohol merry-go-round, in and out of institutions, drug and rehab. I finally got off that merry-go-round. I was unemployable. Maritime industry said, we'll take you. So the cool thing about that industry is you're shoulder to shoulder with the billionaires and the people that make decisions on this planet. And it makes you want to be a better human being. That's how it happens. So given this platform through Bravo, I thought I got to give back. How do I do that? And you listen to what the fans want, right? So they want to know how they can get in that industry because they see us counting that cash after every charter, right? It's exactly like that. That is not made up. It's not fabricated. It's not produced. We are who we are on the show. What you see really happens, and we're not scripted at all. They work hard. You put the time in. So I thought, how can I educate educate kids in, elementary school, middle school, and high school to give them that opportunity and their parents, because not everyone can afford college. Not everyone is college material. Some people are like I used to be, kind of lost a little bit. So we created this in-school curriculum. We need this license plate to go out to 3,000 people need to sign up. All that money from that license plate, all of it goes towards education to teach kids about the jobs in this industry.
I love this because I love being on the boat. So
It's a cool plate.
yeah, it's really nice and neat. And I've
Yeah.
always wanted a themed plate, and I've never had one, so I'm down for it.
There's
Very.
so many people that follow the show. I mean, we have some fans who are in the studio because they just wanted to be here and
cool.
just kind of experience this.
everybody.
And they all work here,
Yeah.
right? And so, one of the things that you were talking about, because not just the show, but you've dealt with a lot of people, and you said that they influenced you dealing with these rich, billionaires, millionaires. What are some of the things that you would say stood out to you, either about who they are, how they are, or things that, in particular that influenced you?
I love that you use the word influence. I was talking to Leah's daughter once, and I said peer pressure. I started doing drugs because of peer pressure, because of this girl, Nancy, that sat next to me on the bus, gave me a Quaalude, a 714, and I got on that train. Today, they're called influencers. It's crazy, right? My generation, it was peer pressure. Today, we're just being influenced. It's a more positive spin on what to do well or not what to do well, right?
Right.
So you can go either direction. You want the good influences. What influenced me is the founder of a bank who started from nothing. And he founded a bank, a very successful bank. And I heard his story. And I thought, wow, and the way he treated me, the way he respected me just in my role, made me want to be a better human being. I never was trustworthy. You couldn't trust me. I would always let you down. So when you see that people believe in you, you even want to show up more. You want to be more like them because they come through for you. And sometimes people will fail you, but that doesn't change who you are. So stay true to your core. Build on the character, and that's what I did. Character building's so important. Toss away all the stuff that didn't work, me stealing your car, do the next right thing, and that's how I live my life. Like today I had something happen. I discussed it with Leah. It would have cut someone out of my deal, and I go, you know what? They're a part of it. I'm going to tell this person exactly what's happening. And we did, and it was a wonderful conversation. They understood. And I go, I will never exclude anyone that's always been a part of a deal in the beginning. So many people cut them out after they make the relationships. I'm not going to do that.
Because you want to sleep at night.
I want
Yeah.
to sleep at night, and it's the right thing to
The right
do.
thing, yeah.
So I think
Absolutely.
use that as your compass. And what I found is, contrary to popular belief, people that make a lot of money care. They care about how they are in the world. What you see on the news isn't always a good. We all make mistakes.
Sure.
It's not always look at the big picture. And those people do care, and they influence me by showing me that, by delivering it, and made me want to be better.
It's kind of like reviews. I mean, you usually, see people with bad reviews because most people that are happy, they're not going to lead that kind of thing.
Yes.
They're not going to
Yeah.
hear the positive as much.
What's one story that you know where you've impacted someone's life with that?
Well, I just got the results back from the curriculum from last year, the teachers. So the teachers and the kids. So one day I put my captain's outfit on, and she goes, I need to show them how important math is. I wasn't great at math. So I got out my, captain's outfit, and I showed them I was plotting a course. In maritime school, they teach us how to do math with a triangle because a lot of us got kicked out of school, right? So the triangle, and I showed them the triangle math calculator, how you work that out. And so basically the teachers love that. And I got all these reviews from the teachers and the students. So that's one way this is helping, and that's through this in-school program.
I want to go back to you, Leah. So you used to sing.
Yes.
Do you still get a chance to do it? Because my girlfriend sings.
Oh,
and
nice.
she never gets an opportunity to sing that much
Yeah.
anymore. And I keep wanting her to do it. And she's like, no. Do you miss it? Do you ever get opportunities to do it?
Yeah, I just did the Jags game.
Did you really?
Yeah, we won. So I did the anthem. I recorded a couple of singles with Dolly Parton's music manager in Nashville. I'm still getting out there. I love doing conferences, things that inspire. So I kind of am picky what I do. I opened up one time for Sandy when she speaks at a lot of different corporate events. And so sometimes I'll come in and open up, things like that. But I'm figuring it out where I belong, because for 30 years I was in the churches.
Yeah.
And gospel. And that's all I knew since I was 8 years old. I'm relearning my role in that area in the music side of things. But so Skin, is my maritime.
Yeah,
Skin
well-
is my where I felt like saved my life, to be honest with you, because the beauty industry saved me in so many different ways. So I'm grateful for that. And I make people feel good and walk
Yeah.
away making them feel good.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, but your wife, like, just tell her to put herself out there. Why not?
Yeah.
I was
Do some
looking up
TikToks.
auditions for Leah because I'm like, I want her to get out there more. So I was like Googling auditions.
I don't need
and-
auditions.
I know. I don't know. It's like, she deserves
Let's
to
all go
sing.
to
They deserve
karaoke
to
one
sing.
night.
People
Yeah.
want
Let's
to
go
Oh,
to
that would be
karaoke.
great. Yeah.
Bring your
Yeah.
wife.
Yeah.
I'll get
Yeah.
up. We'll sing a duet. Like,
Yeah.
let's just do that. Like,
Very
ease
cool.
into it, you know?
I
Because
love
stage fright's a real thing. You know, you're judged a lot, like on the platform. And music is hard. You know, it's a very vulnerable thing to get on stage and sing in front of a bunch of people, hoping they'll like you, you
Right.
know? But if you do it, Sandy said to me, just sing because you love singing. Don't do it because you're trying to make it or you're trying to get someone's attention. Do it because you love it. That's what I love about her. She's truly authentic to what she does as a captain. And same thing with music. So I say, let's do karaoke.
I'm so down.
Because you
Yeah,
love to
a good
sing.
I love to
karaoke
sing.
night. Yes, yes. So with your skin, you are also giving back with the American Heart Association. This month is all about that. So what are you doing?
Yes, 10% of all proceeds will go to that American Red Heart Association for sure.
that.
So book with me at skinbyleah.com and 10% of that goes back. So
Please do that because I've been having blood pressure issues and the heart stuff is
Yes.
like a big.
I'm going to a cardiologist Monday.
Yeah.
I haven't been. It's
It's important.
It's
that
very
is-
Think about it.
important,
Yeah.
you know,
It's
and
a silent killer.
it is. My mom just found out she has 30% blockage in her carotid artery. And, you know, cholesterol is genetic. And
Yeah,
my brother, and it's a real thing. And I just want to try my best to stay on top of it.
Yeah.
So,
My
yeah.
best friend just had a heart attack, and people would think, oh, man, that's for someone who's in their 50s, and he's 38.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, you never know. So,
Right?
yeah.
So, Sandy, just a couple of quick questions as well, because we want to talk a little bit about the show as well. So, you were in the Mediterranean. How long were you out there, and what's that like when you're out? And, you know, how long are you out for? All of those things. Especially for the show.
right?
Yeah.
So we filmed for 6 weeks. I'm out there for 8 because I like to get acclimated because the last thing I want to do is show up and try to go through the time zone. It's real. We have all these guests pay to be on board. It's taken a crew that have been casted and tried to turn them into real yacht crew. So we get lucky sometimes. We get the real ones. It's like, oh my God, they know basic stuff, which is great. Basically, we're there for entertainment. And I try to remember that as well. So working with production, we're one team. We're one crew. And we have respect for each other. They respect me. They respect my decision on we're not leaving the dock, which is the worst thing to do ever for the client. And it's fun. I enjoy it. Sometimes it's stressful. When I watch the show, I go, oh, that makes sense. Now I see why they acted like that. Because I don't see what happens below deck. Nor do I want to, really.
Like the
Right.
drama.
Yeah, I don't wanna
I
be
saw
involved.
some things like people getting upset, like relationships, people like flirting with each other and then getting upset and just a mess.
Do you remember? I don't know if you saw the episode where I outed Luca because I had no idea he was seeing a girl, and then Katie Flood called and he was like had a thing for her, and I'm like, oh, that's your girlfriend, and he was sitting next to the girl that he was
Oh,
with.
no.
Oh,
yeah.
But I didn't know, and everybody at the table looked at me like, she has no clue.
See, that's why you have to let people know. If you don't know that someone's dating multiple people, then you're going to get caught up.
And I
For sure.
didn't know I did until I saw the episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So you
Because
just
they
kinda was like,
never
okay.
talked about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
They're like a vault. I'm
Which is
their
so
boss.
odd.
Oh, I'm their boss. When I walk in the room, they behave.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
and
you
don't
run a
feel
tight
bad.
ship.
Yeah.
I do this all the time sometimes, and I don't mean to, and I'm just like, oh, X is coming back into the picture. And
Yeah,
things.
thanks a lot.
So, anyways, I'm just saying, don't feel bad. And you talked about some of the stresses. One stress that I heard about, and I'm just curious, dealt with pirates?
Oh, yeah, not on the TV.
No.
Yeah, we've had fires at sea. We've been taking on water. A lot of stressful things happen that people don't know about that we're trained for, like a yacht crew are trained for. We were chased by pirates in the Red Sea. I had a fire in the Red Sea, rescued by a warship. Taken to Hodeidah, Yemen, which is not a place you want to summer, and
Wow.
spent 13 days there. It was a horrible time. The good news is no one got hurt. We never got captured, and we were, our boat was saved. Right, lives were saved. It was awesome.
But
like
she freaked
that
out
part
her
of it.
sister.
Yeah, call
She
my
called her
sister
sister.
because we have
If
satellite
you don't
phones.
hear from me.
No, I didn't say that.
Oh,
I,
gosh, no, if you don't hear
I
from me,
never.
well, this is what happened.
That's how she
I love
remembers it. I said we have 13 people on board. I gave her names. I said if I don't call you back in 30 minutes, go to the embassy, tell them we've been captured by pirates. This is our last known position.
Did you call her
She
back in 30
swears I
minutes?
said, I'm never going to see you again. I love you, bye. I never said that.
That's what she said.
That's what she heard.
That's what I would hear if my sister called me, freaking me out.
Did you
like
call her
that.
back in 30 minutes?
I probably didn't.
Probably didn't.
Oh,
She's
no,
like,
so
yeah.
you're- yeah.
Maybe I did. I think I did.
Okay, that's funny.
Wow.
It's a long time ago.
Yeah.
So they're chasing you at this point.
No, I never got chased.
Okay.
So I had a fire 2 days after the election of President Bush.
Okay.
Republicans are not liked in that part of the world. So we're already hated. So I had a crew, a very international crew on board. I think there was myself and one other American. And they were like, oh, boo, America. So finally, when the warship was coming up to rescue us, it had a U.S. flag. And I'm like, who do we love? And he was like, America. And I'm like, say that again. And the guy from California said he was going to say he was from Canada. I'm like, man up. Be proud. They don't care where you're from. They just want the boat and us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, you could leave the Canadian. So when the rescue came, but we were never chased. A warship got there first. And
Okay.
a
The threat
threat
was there.
of them coming after us was more scary. You know, when you watch a thriller movie, it's always, is it going to happen? Is it going to happen?
Right.
So that's the fear, right? When it happens, you go, oh, it happened, right? It's not, the fear is it going to happen? So we were constantly in that fear, but it didn't happen. We were rescued. Thank the Lord.
Yeah. I have one more question, but Barbie?
I just have a question. I was, watching the show and just catching up and learning more about it and everything. There's one position I feel like you need on your show.
Oh, boy.
Entertainment coordinator.
I agree. You know, it's a lot of work for Aisha to do all of that.
It is.
So
And
it's
she's
hard
funny.
on her.
She's great. Everybody loves her, but she's got to do a whole bunch of things.
Yeah.
So it's like you need that entertainment coordinator that can just handle all the entertainment.
Like on the
and
Love Boat when they
Yeah.
had that, what was that girl's name? I don't
Just
know.
have
She
that
was
person.
like,
Yeah.
yes, exactly. Entertainment coordinator.
I'm just saying.
Because you got to, if you don't go out to sea and you're stuck at the dock, then what?
right.
Yeah.
You just grab the flamingo players and can you
Yes.
come on board?
Right.
Hoping they're good.
Well, just to wrap up, again, going back to the license plate thing, and I love that you're trying to inspire people to fall in love with something that has been so great in your life. What kind of advice would you give anybody that wants to go down this same path as you?
Well, it's hard work. So it's not a place where you go and hang out in bars because they do show that a lot. It's, to think that you're going to go to these lavish dinners. It's, yes, you will. However, you have to work hard. So if you're a hard worker and you really want to learn and be humble going in like that, you will win. And you can walk yourself all the way up to the bridge if you stay in that mentality. And good character, right? So just have good character. Google yacht crew jobs, yacht crew schools, and you have to have certain certificates before you can go to sea. So yeah, that's how you do it. Just
Beautiful.
Google it.
Hey, thank you guys so
Awesome.
much.
But we
Yeah.
got the home
Thank
show.
you.
But we're on the
Oh,
home,
yeah,
the home show.
Yeah,
March
March
1st.
March
We're going to
1st.
be at the home show March 1st
Yeah,
here.
meet and greet.
Meet and greet with me. Going to
Your
have my
book?
book, signing my book, going to sell it. Leah's,
Gonna take the credit cards.
yeah. But the home show, where is it?
Best position.
The home show. Where is the home and patio show? Where is it?
Prime Osborne.
Prime
Oh,
Osborne,
yeah,
March
Osborne.
1st.
That's right,
Prime
March 1st.
Osborne.
We're
We're
new
going
to
to
the
be
area.
there.
I love it.
Come see us.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
And listen, I'm going to tell you right now, after meeting you guys, fell in love with you.
Thank you.
You guys are
Same.
so
Yes.
great. The meet and greet's going to be amazing. If you get a chance, definitely do the meet and greet.
Yeah, for sure. And karaoke, right?
Absolutely. And
Yes,
that's
There we
right.
go.
We're gonna do it.
Karaoke.
We're going to do
Yes.